Hi guys, today I have my weekly makeup basket and these are the items that I pulled for the next couple of weeks. I already have a few pre-recorded videos for this week, so I'm going to upload this tonight. Today's Sunday and it's like 9:30. And but I want to try to upload a video every other day instead of doing like every day back to back, because I think that's a little overwhelming. Not only for you guys but also for me. But quickly, I do want to touch a little bit on the items that I used this last week. A couple of things that stood out, some of them not in such a good way. The Wet n Wild contouring palette. This is in Caramel Toffee. I think I'm going to give this one away. I want to do a declutter for bronzers, but this powder right here is just not working out for me, and this one, it's just not my ultimate favorite for some reason. I don't know why. I can't really make this one work for me. But this one right here is really pretty. And this one's also in Caramel Toffee. So I think they reformulated their duos, if I'm not mistaken. This powder right here is really nice for setting underneath the eyes. It doesn't stop the creasing, but it does brighten up this under eye area. This one's really pretty. It's a really pretty bronzer as well. But I feel like it's a little bit... like I really have to blend it out, otherwise it looks really patchy. It just, I don't know what it is about it. Maybe I'm not blending it out enough or something like that. But I feel like I have to put in a little bit of extra work to blend out the powder. But the duo is really, really nice. I actually really like the color of both. It was really great to work with. So I want to mention that. And then quickly, I want to mention this lipstick that I did wear, I think, a couple of days. This is the Rimmel 109 lipstick, and it's such a stunning color. But I don't know if my lips were going through something. I'm not really sure, but it wasn't applying very evenly. The color's stunning and I love the way that it looked, but I really needed to work with the lipstick in order for it to be fully opaque all over my lips. So I just wanted to mention that. So I'm going to jump right into the face items, and I just want to mention also I am missing some categories because I want to try to focus a lot on my Project Pan items, so I didn't pull a lot of the normal amount that I normally do. For primer this week, I pulled the number 7 Beautifully Matte Makeup Base, and I pulled this one because I want to focus on the foundations for my makeup use up, and none of them have... they're more illuminating, kind of glowy kind of foundation, so I needed a mattifying primer. And this thing is no joke, man. I've tried it a few times and it feels like almost like Elmer's glue on my face, but it does help mattify my skin a lot. And then the only other kind of foundation type of product is this CC cream from Cargo, and I got this little sample earlier this year, I want to say, at Kohl's. And it's just sitting in my drawer, and I just kind of want to just use it up, and I'm pretty sure I have quite a few uses out of this. I pulled it because I want to try something new, you know, aside from the foundations that I have in my makeup use up. And then for concealer, I pulled the Rimmel Match Perfection 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter. This one, I don't feel like it really highlights, more like conceals, so I only pulled it to put underneath this area, not to highlight. For spot concealing, I pulled the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer because my skin is still going through a situation right now. I'm planning on actually giving my skin a few days of a break this week, because that serum that I use, it just did a number on my skin, and I'm still breaking out, which is crazy to me. So anyways, I pulled this one, and it's in the shade Medium. And then for highlighting, I pulled a few products. I pulled this Becca liquid highlighter in Moonstone, which is really, really pretty. You can see it right there, but if you blend it out, it just gives you just a beautiful glow. I pulled it so that I can try it on its own. I've never tried it on my face before. I want to try it on its own, but I also want to try to top a powder highlight over top of it to see how it works with that as well. So for powder highlighting or glowing kind of products, this is the, what is this called? Baked bronzer from Hard Candy, and it's called Tropics. And it's more of a bronze product right there. But I also pulled Tiki because I haven't used this in a really long time. I pulled items that I haven't used in a really long time. And that one's more of a yellow kind of highlight, if in case I want something a little bit more intense. And I thought I would pull that one. And then for eyes, oh no, I'm sorry, blushes. The Laura Geller Just Blushing, it's a trio. It has Tropic Hues, Bora Bora, and Gilded Apricot. So Tropic Hues, Bora Bora, and the Apricot one. And let's do it over here. And I have pulled the e.l.f. Duo, but this little trio has a peachy kind of blush over here, all of which have some kind of a glow or sheen to them. So I thought that was pretty. I've actually been wanting to pull this one right here. This is the contouring blush and bronzer, but you know, this is the peachy blush, which I get from that trio. And then I have 2 bronzers on Project Pans right now, so I want to try to focus on those. So I'm actually going to put this one back. I've been wanting to use it for like a month. I think I'll pull it in the next weekly makeup basket because I keep pulling it and then putting it back. And for eyes, I pulled 3 mascaras. The Best Lash, which is coming to its end, so I just want to kind of use it a little bit more and then put it in an empties. And then I have the Clump Crusher, which is, I'm finishing out this product. It doesn't have very much left anymore because I do use it a lot. And the Voluminous Butterfly, I think this is a newer tube. I have so many mascaras opened, I don't even know what's new and what's old, which is bad. I need to stop doing that. But I pulled that one. And then 2 waterline pencils. I pulled the Rimmel Scandaleyes in Bad Girl Bronze, which is so beautiful. And that one has a bit of like more of like metallic kind of finish. Very pretty. And then I pulled this one. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Shadow, which I bought a long time ago. I bought it for my waterline, but I don't know how it's going to work because it's not as creamy. So I don't know how it's going to glide on, but I'm going to give it a try. If not, I can use it as a primer, eyeshadow primer base. And liquid liner, I pulled this e.l.f. liquid liner. And I'm not normally into like the little brush tip. I prefer more of a felt tip applicator, but I thought I would use it just to line my lash line, my upper lash line, just to prep them for false lashes. So it's just black. And then for brows, I pulled 3 items. This NYX little duo, it's in medium dark or dark brown, sorry. It has a lighter shade and a darker shade. And then I pulled this L'Oreal little pencil, which I'm almost out of it, which is why I pulled it. It's funny because I had the Revlon brow pencil and gel dual thing. And when I ran out of it, I had been using it so consistently, I didn't know what else to use. Like, I was so used to using it. And it's not the best brow pencil I've ever used. But it's funny because I was so used to it and I didn't know what else to pick from. I was struggling. So anyways, I pulled that one. And then to set my brows, the Benefit Give Me Brow, because I think I only have a few more use, maybe a week's worth of use, and then I'm done with it, because now it's just chunks coming out of it. So I know I'm almost there, which I'm so happy about. It's a really great product, but it's just, I have other gels that I want to use. So thank you, Jesus, that I'm almost done with it. Eyeshadow primer, Urban Decay Primer Potion. I pulled 2 eyeshadows because, and they're both on the same kind of family, like the orangey family, because I'm using the Sonia Kashuk Eye on Neutral palette and a little quad from CoverGirl, both of which are neutral and are everyday, like Monday through Friday. I like to keep it very neutral, even on the weekends, but I wanted to pick something with a little bit of color. And I want to try to use the Bella Mandarin, which is a satin matte finish. So pretty. Beautiful on the lid or even in the crease, because it doesn't have a lot of sheen to it. So I can make it work in the crease as well, just a little bit. And then this one is the Jordana one, which I mentioned in a declutter video that I wanted to keep it and try the color because it was really pretty. This one's more shimmery. So I want to try it so that I can see if I actually like it. If I don't, then I'm just going to remove it from my makeup stash. And then for lip products, I have a few items. Just 1 lip liner. I kept it pretty simple. This is the NYX Vanilla Sky lip liner. And it's a nude lip liner. These are just very, very creamy. And they kind of fall apart a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's right there. And then I pulled this L'Oreal Coral Encore. I like that orange lipstick so much that I wanted to kind of stick to something like that. But it's on the lines of a lipstick lip gloss. It's not overly opaque, but it still gives some color to the lips. And I think it's been a really long time since I've used this one. I pulled a nude. This is the Nude Creme from Milani, which is beautiful. And I've been really big on nudes lately, so I had to pull a nude lipstick. And it's that one right there. It's more of a creamy finish. It's not matte or anything like that. And then this one right here is the Wet n Wild Smokin' Hot Pink, which is beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty. And this one will give me more of that matte finish, which is gorgeous. I've neglected my Wet n Wild lipsticks lately, and it's nothing against them. I love them. They're all really great. But I have so many lipsticks and I'm trying to use them all that I've just neglected the whole entire Wet n Wild line that I have. So I thought I would start off with this one because it's perfect for spring or summer. It's just stunning. So I think that's everything. I feel like I'm missing something, but it's because I didn't pull a lot of items, and I didn't pull a lot of items for a very good reason. I really want to focus on a lot of my Project Pan items. I do not want to slack off. I am a huge procrastinator, and I don't want to wait till, you know, it's almost the end of the project and then I start using them, which is why I kept this weekly makeup basket for the next 2 weeks very small. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.